Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nerd Collision. I'm Eddie, and here's your news update for the day. In our first story, what to expect in season two of What If. Now, this story is coming to us from thedirect.com, and in the article, seasons two and three are currently in development, with the second season coming early 2023, with a focus on events from the MCU's Phase 4 and earlier phases. And here we have a quote from the director, Brian Andrews, from his interview with Deadline about what to expect in the upcoming season. He says, obviously, more unique stories that slowly get a little bit wilder. The first season, Kevin wanted to keep it a little bit closer to the vest, having a little thing that was different, and that little thing made these things different, but still tied very much to either a moment in the movies or a particular film itself. Now there's more films and things to pull from, so we don't have to have just a tiny moment. We can expand out and things can get a little bit wackier. We take it up a notch in seasons two, and then in season three, we just go even wackier. In season two, we have different characters that we haven't really got a chance to play with before, and we see how they'll integrate with some of the favorites that come back. There's lots of really cool stuff, and I can't wait for people to see it. Now we have another quote here from Brian Andrews in regard to picking what storylines the series would follow. He says, it was a process, but it was pretty amazing coming up with them all once we got our head writer involved. She brought in one of her partners, Matt Chauncey, so it was AC Bradley and Matt and then Brad and myself, and we would sit and just spitball. And we just got an embarrassment of riches. We got so many episode ideas that Kevin Feige was like, just give me a list of like 30. And then Kevin couldn't even whittle it down. I think it ended up being 14, and we had to kill the last few to try to get it down to the actual number. But funnily enough, there were ideas that just kept staying around. So a couple of those ideas make it into season two, and then there's a few that might be showing up in season three. So many good ideas, so many fun ideas, some that were just way too crazy. They're just like, we're not ready for that yet. So I think that's why in season three, we'll see some of the crazy stuff that we were pitching out of the gate. Now, the article also notes that season three will have a new head writer taking over for current writer AC Bradley. And the first season of Marvel Studios' What If is now streaming on Disney Plus. And in all honesty, I enjoyed the very first season. I thought it was very well done. I liked the storytelling, some of the twists on some of our favorite characters and movies from the MCU. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what happens in season two and season three of What If. And I'll definitely be keeping an eye on that. Now for our next story, it looks like She-Hulk is getting review bombed ahead of its premiere. Now this story is coming to us from Screen Rant. And here we have a quote from the article. And it says, with only a day remaining until its arrival, She-Hulk Attorney at Law is getting review bombed on IMDb before its premiere on Disney+. Users of the online platform have flooded the show with over 100 1 out of 10 ratings, marking 44.1% of votes, while 44.4% have given it a perfect 10 out of 10 rating. Further analysis of the review bombing points toward the show facing significant backlash from men over 30, while garnering overwhelmingly positive responses from women and younger men. Now, article also notes that this is not the first MCU project to receive negative reviews, with the most being Miss Marvel for its light tone and woke storytelling, Moon Knight for speaking on the Armenian genocide, Eternals for its LGBTQ plus representation and same-sex kiss, and Captain Marvel for Brie Larson's vocal feminism. Now, She-Hulk, starring Tatiana Maslany, Mark Ruffalo, Tim Roth, and Jamila Jamil, is set to premiere on August 18th, 2022 on Disney+. And honestly, guys, this is really disappointing to see some of the toxicity from the fandom coming on these sites and, review bombing a show like this even before the whole world gets to see it. It's upsetting, but I do my best to block it all out of my mind and just enjoy these stories for what we're seeing and what we're experiencing in the MCU. I'm definitely looking forward to the She-Hulk series, and you can keep an eye on our channel for our She-Hulk spoiler review coming to you very soon. So with that being said, guys, we're going to move on to our last story, and it looks like we received an apology from Ezra Miller. Now, this story is coming to us from Variety, and the statement in the article was provided by Miller's representative after many allegations against the actor, which have led to legal repercussions. And here's the quote from Ezra Miller. Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I am suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment, Miller says. I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe, and productive stage in my life. Now, the actor will be playing Barry Allen and a number of other characters in the Flash movie, set to be released by Warner Bros. Discovery in June 23rd, 2023. And to be honest with you guys, I'm happy that Ezra Miller finally issued an apology. I'm hoping that they have also reached out to those who have been victimized by their behavior. I think this is a step in the right direction. Obviously, they're going to have to face whatever consequences that stem from these actions, and hopefully moving forward, Ezra Miller gets the treatment that they need to move on. And I honestly just wish for the best for all parties moving forward. So with that said, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell button for notifications so that you know whenever we have new videos here on the channel. And please follow Nerd Collision on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Well, once again, my name is Eddie, and this has been your Nerd Collision News Update. We'll see you soon. Take care, everyone.